What's up, Internet? It's your boy Vic, and I guess today's the day. Last week I drew Link from Zelda, but 95 Baby Cakes asked for Zelda from Zelda. Tried to play it off because my one weakness when it comes to drawing was drawing the ladies. I mean, I love the ladies, but I can't draw the ladies. So today I draw Zelda from Zelda, the Minish Cap. Hope it turns out okay. Yikes. Alright, it's that time. You guys put me to the test this week. You guys know my weakness is drawing girls. Let's see if I can overcome this weakness this week. Alright, oh, that's kind of weird to say. This weakness this week. Anyways, we're going to draw Princess Zelda, and we're going to start her off with the basic head shape. We're going to draw it in a circle, dividing it with an eye line and a nose line right down the middle. That's where the nose, I feel like an announcer today. That's where the nose is going to meet the center of the face, and the bottom of the eyes are going to meet on that eye line. When you're drawing the body, her shape is a lot like any typical character for a girl, comprised of two triangles, both facing downward and upward. They're going to meet in the middle. That's a good reference to remember when you're drawing a girl character for the next time. Another thing to remember is to keep all your shapes dainty. Where most girls, girl characters, they're going to be skinny and dainty. You don't really want to make them too buff, you know, unless you're drawing Helga. Unless your name's Helga. If I have a Helga fan, I'm sorry. You know, I didn't, no disrespect, because you probably could kick my butt. But most Helgas, you know, that I've run across, you know, they got 22s on their arms. Anyways, so we're going to go ahead and start breaking down the face. And when we're using this undercolor pencil, we're going to break it down to where it's clean enough where, you know, we're not going to have to do a lot of cleanup with the regular pencil. So when you draw her sideburns, she's got these Harry Potter style sideburns, and then her princess crown is comprised of diamonds, which is kind of cool. She's got a center diamond with some wrappings of metallic, I don't know, it's a different shape. And if you notice on her ears, it looks like as if she has 3 different ears on each side. That's not the case. She's wearing some type of headband. Once again, I haven't played the Minish Cap, but her character design in this game was one of the more interesting ones that I found versus drawing, you know, the standard princess. So this one had a little more characteristic to it. So as you can see, we're laying out the eyes where I told you the eye line will meet the bottom of the eyes. And then the ears, she has elf ears, so you want to point the edges. So if you notice, she also has cat-like eyes. Yeah, that was weird. I shouldn't have done that. And I'm kind of nervous to draw the lips, so I'm not going to draw the... I think that's what really throws me off when I'm drawing girls, is the lips, the voluptuous lips. I don't know what that sounded like. Anyways, her neck is designed kind of like a Buzz Lightyear type shape. If you guys remember that tutorial, you want to break it down with these simple shapes, a diamond in the center and some diamond type shapes on the outside. When you're keeping her collar, do not make the edges sharp. You want to keep those smooth and rounded out. Remember that Zelda was created with rounded shapes, whereas Link from the last tutorial was more sharp edges. Keep the arm very skinny, like I said before, and she is actually rocking a shield on this one, and we're going to do that same effect I taught you guys last time with a 3D effect. You want to bevel out the edges. Bevel, that's a new key word. Bevel means to pull out the shape to give it a 3D depth. Look at that, I just expanded your vocabulary. We're going to also do that bevel effect to her belt. And she's got some type of Power Ranger belt. Once again, if you played the game, let me know what this belt's all about. Haven't seen it on her before. She's rocking it this time. I don't know. She's got a drape coming down the middle. So as you can see, her dress has a drape down the middle. And then separated by layers, it's kind of a cool depth of field effect that we're going to do. Place the ripples behind each other. And if you take a step back, you'll notice your drawing looks pretty much complete. So we're not going to have to do that much work when we're cleaning up. So, grab your regular number 2 pencil. Dixon Ticonderoga is the kind I am using. And start darkening those edges. But when you're darkening the edges, remember the outside lines are going to be thicker for this particular character. And the inside lines are going to be a little thinner. So a little tip, draw very hard when you're pushing on the outside and draw lightly when you're going on the inside. You can also do an effect where you go over the line more than once and darken the edges, and then the inside line you definitely want to keep those light. Feel free to shade in the eyes, that's fine. The nose is a triangle point, and when you're working downwards, you definitely want to take a look at her necklace. It's something that I didn't get to talk about. It is made of 3 circles. I don't know if those were pearls or eggs, not too sure. And like I said before, she's rocking those Harry Potter sideburns. I like those sideburns. I think I'm going to do my sideburns like that. And she's got a little bit of a crown, a different type of crown than most. It's not that typical princess crown. And she's got a nice little swirl on the inside, which is nice. Now, when you're doing the diamond, a cool little effect you can do is, follow me right here. You shade in a portion of the diamond, and it gives this little pop effect. It's pretty nice. And as you can see, we're getting really close to finishing off Princess Zelda. And I'm looking at it. The lips, should I do it? Should I do it? All right, let's draw the lips. Be very gentle and... oh, success! I've done it! She looks like a girl. I'm excited. So we're going to go ahead and continue to draw the body. She has a tank top type dress on, sleeveless I should say. I'm not very good with the ladies wear. I'm not too knowledgeable as far as the terms. Alright, so as we continue to draw the shield, you want to remember to draw those fingers so she's holding on to it, so it's not just there. And remember, those fingers are a little bit dainty. They're not big, bulky hands. She doesn't have man hands. So you want to make sure that you keep them nice and thin. Keep them small and, equal to her proportion. All right, looking good. Let's move on to the hair. The hair is not smooth. It actually has some divides in it. Kind of a Sonic the Hedgehog type shape. I know a lot of people wanted me to draw Sonic, so here it is. No, I'm just kidding. I'll draw Sonic later. But definitely check it out. It is separated in that type of way. Remember, keeping those outside edges thick and the inside edges thin, just like on this drape. But when you're working on the bottom half, there's going to be a cool little effect that we're going to do with the shading. Yeah, I bet you guys didn't know we were going to do some shading. When you're drawing the lines, some of the lines are going to be dark and deep, but with a shading effect to make little mini triangles to divide, it gives it a really cool 3D effect. And you want to color in those back edges with a good shade. Now, this part you could kind of freestyle. I'm kind of freestyling right here because no matter where she moves, she's going to have a different design. So just make a zigzag type design and you should be fine. Nobody's really going to be too picky. And now I'm going to throw in a last minute shading, doing some cool two-tone effects to the hair. And if you look at your drawing, as I do mine, we have a beautiful Princess Zelda. Oh my god, is that who I think it is? Yeah. Game over. Alright, sweet, I made it. I actually did pretty good this time. My bad about that ending. That was kind of brutal. That little Navi is annoying. Anyways, I hope your drawing turned out good. Mine ended up turning out pretty good. And here's a little bonus from here on out, guys. If I pick your drawing for the next tutorial, like this one, I will mail it out to you guys. So if I pick your username, private message me. If you guys want a copy, I'll autograph it, send it with a personalized message, send it your way. I can't frame it or anything, but I'll just send it in a long envelope and I'll send it your way. So if you guys want to take a part of it, leave your answer to the question of the day and then leave your suggestion of what you want to see me draw next, and I'll be sure to do that if you guys want it. So that brings us to the question of the day. When you play battle games like Smash Brothers or you play party games like Mario Party, who's that one girl character that you pick? Let me know in a video response or a comment below, and also leave that suggestion for the next character and you could be picked to have me send out the drawing. So until next time, stay tuned. I would hit my elbow on the thing. Stay tuned.